The Call of Duty Black Ops 7 multiplayer beta has launched on October 2nd, developed by Treyarch and published by Activision, offering players an early look at the latest installment of this iconic first-person shooter series. The beta, which runs in two phases, early access from October 2nd to October 5th, and an open beta from October 5th to October 8th, provides a platform for players to experience new features and offer feedback for further refinement before the game's full release on November 14th. Early access is available to those who pre-ordered the game, subscribed to Game Pass, received a code via Twitch's Call of Duty Next event, or are Xfinity subscribers. A notable feature of the beta is the inclusion of a zombies training course, a first for the franchise in a beta phase, designed to help new players get acquainted with the mode. Players can also explore the Van Dorn Farm survival map, a smaller, more intense version of traditional zombies maps. The game's directors have shared their personal loadouts, such as Matt Skronce's preference for the Peacekeeper Mk1 with pinpoint grenades, and Lawrence Metten's use of the M8A1 and Echo 12 shotgun, showcasing the variety of tactical options available. The beta also highlights several known bugs, including issues with unlocking overclocks and party mechanics, which Treyarch is actively addressing. Player feedback during this phase is crucial for optimizing gameplay mechanics and server performance. The beta aims to revitalize the series and counteract potential COD fatigue, with its performance and reception being pivotal in shaping the final launch.
Glomade and Amazon Games have teamed up to offer gamers a chance to win one of 5 Xbox Series XS codes for their upcoming game, King of Meat. This hack-and-slash multiplayer game is set to launch on October 7, 2025, with early access beginning on October 2nd for those who purchase the deluxe edition. King of Meat is described as a chaotic blend of party platforming and competitive multiplayer action, drawing comparisons to games like Fall Guys, but with a more violent twist. Players will navigate through community-built dungeons filled with puzzles, challenges, and quirky monsters, all while customizing their characters and leveling up to unlock new gear and skills. The contest is hosted by True Achievements, and to participate, entrants must be registered members of the site and leave a comment in the designated thread. The contest closes on October 7, 2025 at 1400 British Summer Time, with winners being notified via private message. This promotion not only highlights the game's upcoming release, but also engages the gaming community by offering an opportunity to experience the game firsthand. King of Meat's promise of wacky multiplayer mayhem and a robust level editor could position it as a standout title for Xbox Series XS, appealing to players looking for a fun social gaming experience.
As the release date for Battlefield 6 approaches, excitement is building among achievement and trophy hunters, with the recent reveal of over 50 challenges they can tackle in the game. Scheduled for release on October 10, 2025 on Xbox Series XS, PlayStation 5 and PC, Battlefield 6 is the latest installment in the popular first-person shooter series developed by EA DICE. The game is known for its large-scale battles and realistic military scenarios. The list of achievements and trophies shared by XFAs includes a mix of campaign, multiplayer, and battle royale challenges, offering players a variety of objectives to complete and rewarding them with a total of 1,185 gamerscore points on Xbox. The achievements include tasks like completing specific campaign missions, achieving certain feats in multiplayer matches, and collecting in-game items. Notably, there are 11 secret tasks that involve playing numerous matches in Battle Royale modes, such as winning 7 matches in Battle Royale, duos, and reviving teammates 1,988 times. The reveal of these challenges has sparked discussion within the gaming community, as some tasks feature seemingly arbitrary numbers, adding an extra layer of intrigue for completionists. EA's confidence in Battlefield 6 is evident, as they have even released a commercial poking fun at their competitor Call of Duty. However, industry experts predict that Call of Duty Black Ops the 7th of May still outperform Battlefield 6 in sales. As the release date nears, players are eagerly preparing to dive into the action and begin tackling these challenges.
October is shaping up to be a thrilling month for PC gamers, with a slew of highly anticipated releases and updates. Among the standout titles is Battlefield 6, which has generated significant buzz following record-breaking beta weekends. As a first-person shooter, the game promises intense multiplayer battles, although some early reviews have humorously compared its campaign to a Call of Duty cover band. Another eagerly awaited release is Vampire: The Masquerade Bloodlines 2, an RPG that has fans excited for its dark storytelling and unique romantic feeding mechanics, despite some skepticism about its combat system. In addition to these major releases, the indie scene is also delivering some intriguing titles. Little Nightmares 3 Inches introduces a co-op adventure to its horror puzzle series, maintaining the spine-chilling atmosphere that fans love. Meanwhile, Arc Raiders offers a fresh take on the extraction shooter genre with its space cowboy aesthetic and mechanical foes. For those seeking a nostalgic experience, Mina the Hollower, from the creators of Shovel Knight, showcases a charming Game Boy Color art style in a gothic horror setting. As gamers gear up for these releases, October also brings exciting gaming events like PAX Aus and EGX, alongside significant Steam sales, ensuring a packed month for the gaming community.
The gaming industry is currently focused on the legal battle between indie developer Pocket Pair and industry giant Nintendo concerning the game Palworld. The dispute centers on allegations that Palworld bears striking similarities to Nintendo's Pokémon franchise, leading to a lawsuit over intellectual property infringement. This case has garnered significant attention, particularly in Japan, home to both companies. Adding to the controversy, Yoshiki Okamoto, a prominent figure in the gaming world and chairman of the Japan Game Culture Foundation, has publicly criticized Palworld. He describes it as a game that transcends the boundaries of war and advises against supporting it while the lawsuit is ongoing. His comments have sparked a heated debate, as many in the gaming community perceive his stance as aligning with Nintendo's aggressive protection of its intellectual property, which some argue stifles innovation and competition. The broader implications of this legal battle are significant, as it could set precedents for future intellectual property claims in the gaming industry. The case highlights the ongoing tension between creative freedom and intellectual property rights, emphasizing the need for clearer distinctions between inspiration and infringement. As Palworld remains in early access on Steam with a full release planned for next year, the outcome of this lawsuit could influence how similar cases are approached, especially in the context of evolving technologies like generative AI in game development.
Capcom has unveiled new details about its upcoming survival horror game, Resident Evil: Requiem, set to launch on February 27, 2025. This ninth installment in the iconic Resident Evil series introduces players to Grace Ashcroft, an intelligent FBI analyst who finds herself entangled in a chilling mystery. Unlike previous entries that often emphasized intense gunplay, Requiem's director, Koshi Nakanishi, highlights a shift towards more subtle RE2-style boss battles. The game encourages players to rely on exploration and problem-solving within confined spaces, rather than flashy, action-packed sequences. This approach aims to evoke the classic horror feel that longtime fans of the series cherish. Resident Evil: Requiem continues to build anticipation with its focus on character development and atmospheric tension. Grace Ashcroft's journey from a frightened investigator to a resilient survivor is central to the gameplay experience. Through her transformation, players will engage deeply with the storyline, experiencing the protagonist's growth firsthand. Capcom describes Requiem as almost an upgrade of Resident Evil 2's horror elements, underscoring the company's commitment to evolving the franchise while staying true to its roots. The game will be available on major platforms including PS5, Xbox Series X, Nintendo Switch 2, and PC, ensuring a broad reach for both new players and series veterans.
Bannerlords, the medieval city-building game from developer Slavic Magic, has emerged from a period of silence with a significant update. Creator Grzegorz Greg Stitchin has addressed the community, apologizing for the lack of communication and explaining the challenges faced as the development team expanded. The update introduces a new beta phase, featuring enhanced AI for non-player towns, new maps, and a revamped progression system. These improvements aim to create a more immersive and complex gameplay experience, with additional population types and resource management options. The update's significance lies in its promise of more regular, smaller-scale updates moving forward, as opposed to infrequent, larger rollouts. This shift is intended to maintain player engagement and ensure smoother development progress. Manor Lords, known for its deep strategy elements and historical authenticity, continues to capture the attention of city builder enthusiasts. The game's development journey, influenced by classic strategy games, highlights the challenges and learning curves faced by indie developers as they scale their projects and teams.
Today marks the release of Ialu, a unique point-and-click puzzle game that stands out with its true stop-motion animation, crafted from physical props and sets. Developed by Ivan Fisher-Owen and his partner Dr. Emma Fisher-Owen, who run the inclusive theatrical fabrication company Beyond the Bark in Limerick, Ireland, Ialu is an exploration of digital conditioning through the eyes of a wooden mouse navigating a maze. The game reflects Fisher-Owen's concerns about the potentially harmful loops created by algorithms that shape our online interactions. The gameplay offers a metaphorical journey, with the maze representing the complexities and sometimes dark nature of digital platforms. Ialu, which means escape in Irish, is designed to engage players with its intricate puzzles and handcrafted environments, encouraging them to reflect on their own digital experiences. The game features a silent, nameless mouse that serves as both a character to empathize with and a mirror for players' inner worlds. The developers, including collaborator Benjamin Orr, illustrator J.T. Patton, and composer Will Wood, have created a game that not only challenges players with its puzzles, but also invites them to interpret its themes in various ways. Despite the potentially dark undertones, Fisher-Owen assures players of a hopeful conclusion, emphasizing a balance between enjoying the digital age and maintaining real-world connections. Available on Steam, Ialu offers an estimated 2 to 5 hours of gameplay, promising an engaging and thought-provoking experience.
Bungie has appointed Hilary Heidi as the new global franchise director for Destiny 2, a move that comes as the popular MMO faces challenges with player engagement and satisfaction. Heidi, a seasoned veteran in the gaming industry, brings a wealth of experience from her previous roles at BioWare, where she contributed to major titles like Dragon Age, Mass Effect, and Starfield. Her appointment is timely, as Bungie looks to address player concerns and reinvigorate the Destiny 2 experience, ahead of its upcoming expansion, Renegades, which introduces a Star Wars-themed storyline. The decision to bring in Heidi underscores Bungie's commitment to revitalizing Destiny 2, which has seen a decline in player numbers and mixed reception following the release of the Edge of Fate expansion. Her role will involve overseeing the franchise's marketing and publishing success, as well as leveraging consumer insights to enhance the game's commercial and player satisfaction metrics. The Destiny community is cautiously optimistic, hoping Heidi's track record of successful game turnarounds will translate into positive changes for the beleaguered MMO. With Destiny 2, Renegades set for a December release, players and industry watchers alike will be keenly observing how Bungie navigates this critical period.
Nintendo has delighted fans by releasing Super Mario Galaxy and Super Mario Galaxy 2 for the Nintendo Switch, with both games receiving a significant graphical upgrade. Digital Foundry, known for their in-depth technical analyses, has provided a detailed breakdown of how these classic Wii platformers perform on both the current Nintendo Switch and the upcoming Switch 2. The games now boast enhanced textures and resolution, with the Switch 1 supporting 108p and the Switch 2 offering an impressive 4K resolution. This upgrade allows players to appreciate finer details, such as the stitching in Mario's dungarees, and enjoy a visually stunning experience. Super Mario Galaxy 2, in particular, shines as it makes its debut on the Switch, having not been re-released alongside its predecessor previously. The improved character models and sharper polygons elevate the game's visual appeal, making it a must-play for both new players and longtime fans. While there are minor issues like lower bitrate in cutscenes and occasional color banding, these do not significantly detract from the overall experience. This release is a treat for fans of the series and an enticing introduction for newcomers, offering a magical journey through the beloved Mario universe.